Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, anyways, I've been looking at a whole bunch of stuff, and whenever I find something that I find that's interesting that might help shed some light on our situation here in the United States, I try to share it on here. Obviously, you have all seen the big push for us to be driving electric cars by pretty much everybody, like big corporations that are pushing, climate change awareness and stuff like that. And also uh, just the commercials in general, everything that you're pretty much seeing a lot of, even like Chevy and a lot of other people have jumped on the electric bandwagon with making electric trucks and stuff like that. And but what happens when you can't charge it? You can't drive it. You can't do nothing with it. With a combustion engine, like a gas engine, a diesel engine, or whatever, you can get fuel and it runs everything in your vehicle. But when it comes down to it, I wrote some notes here. They can just they can a lot of these new cars, they call them smart cars, smart houses. They have all this stuff connected on this like big like web where they can see a lot of the stuff that's going on in different people's personal lives and stuff like that. They can shut your car off. And which you don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. Well, why would they do that? When it comes down to it, and they want to get to the point where they want to take over this country by force, and if you cannot mobilize by driving to go and meet somebody somewhere to help protect their town, they're just going to do what they want. Because if people are secluded to where they live at, they know how many people live there. They know that they're not going to meet any additional force, so they know exactly how much force they need to go over and take over a certain area. If you can't mobilize yourself, like jumping in a 15 passenger van with some friends, some church members, and whatever, to go with your rifles and whatever else firepower you have to go and protect the town that you know is going to be getting taken over by CCP or whoever they're going to have over here trying to police us. If you can't drive, you can't do that. They know that. That's why they're doing it. Also, that's another reason why I like what Elon Musk is doing, but I don't understand why. Like, why he's all about the electric car thing. Whenever I know that he's smart enough to know how much more damage mining for lithium and other battery components, how much that does to our planet, versus what an oil pipeline looks like, or what a fracking site looks like. There's a big major difference in that, and I think Elon Musk needs to be more aware of that. If he obviously he should be aware. That's why I just don't understand those actions versus the ones that we're seeing now with him wanting to be a free speech advocate, which is great. I just hope that it is with good intentions. You just never know with people these days, so we'll just have to see. But back to the electric car thing, we're all on power grids that they can shut down, they have control over. We don't even really know where most of our electricity comes from. We see these electric, not really electric plants, but big old areas outside where they have like all the transformers and stuff like that. But transformers don't make electricity. It has to be some other type of something to turn a electric generator. Um, So most of us don't even know where our electricity comes from. It's connected to all different types of computers that they could just shut stuff off. They don't even need to come to your house anymore to shut your electricity off. I think they just do it by they just press a button from the board of public works or wherever the electric facility. They just shut your electricity off. They don't need to come anywhere to do anything. So if they can just shut your electricity off, I'm pretty sure they can just shut everybody's electricity off. And that would be a big issue. Also, if they want everybody to move to completely all electric everything, that means combines would have to be electric. There's no way that everybody would be able to afford this. Not everybody can afford a $50,000 electric car. That's more than the majority of us make in a year. Most people in the United States, the average income is like 30 something thousand a year, depending on what state you live in. That's just too much. It just would never work out that way. I hope that some of you also see the logic in this. They would just shut your car off. They want to take over. I know some of you don't, oh, well, you're just a conspiracy theorist. No, I'm not. There is a conspiracy to do that. They want to police this country. They want it to be like China when it comes to a social credit system. They know that if they tried to implement that here, there would be a civil war, and it wouldn't be Americans against another group of Americans like the race war that they wanted to start. It would be Americans against the government and anybody who tried to stand in the way, and that's not what they want. They want to knock off a bunch of people in a race war by us doing it to each other. Then there's a lot of less armed civilians because a bunch of people would be killed, and it would be easier for them to do that takeover that way also. So anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all have any comments, as always, just comment in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. This is an outdoor channel where I do cover a lot of like reviews on guns and fishing poles and fishing bait and ammo and tactical gear and how to mount deer antlers and how to tie flies if you're a fly fisher, archery reviews and stuff like that. So if you like that stuff, subscribe. If you like this type of stuff too and like getting a little bit of everything, subscribe. I love you. Jesus loves you, and see you next time.